Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Jaisha and I'm about to show you how I got this really sleek and super cute updo. Starting on freshly washed hair, of course I will have to straighten my hair before doing this updo. So the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my hair using the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. Favorite. I love this because it's very lightweight but still moisturizing. Of course, I want my hair to be hydrated while it is straight, and this leave-in has marshmallow root and slippery elm for moisture and to help with detangling. And I always apply a heat protectant before straightening my hair. I'm using the Tresemme Heat Tamer leave-in spray. I've been using this heat protectant for a long time. This bottle specifically because I just don't use it often, but it is still getting the job done. And detangling before blow drying is also a must. I switched from using my normal detangling brush to this unbrush only because I'm using bigger sections and the unbrush works better for bigger sections. It's so weird to me that I fully detangle my hair when I deep condition it, but when I rinse it out and I go to style, I have to detangle my hair again. What's up with that? I don't know, but I'm using my Dyson Supersonic hair dryer with the comb attachment to dry my hair. And I like to start by drying my scalp because sometimes your hair can be dry, but the scalp can still be a little bit wet. So I hold my hair straight down and pass the blow dryer over it. This not only dries my scalp, but helps start the process of drying and straightening my roots. And then I pass the blow dryer through my hair using the comb attachment. And I love this blow dryer so freaking much because it dries my hair super quickly, and it used to just take me forever to get my hair dry. I love that the attachments are magnetic so they don't constantly fall off as I'm using the dryer. That was always super annoying to me because sometimes it falls off, hits the floor, and breaks. But really my favorite thing about this dryer is the drying time. I have two other blow dryers and this one really outdoes them all. To prep and blow dry my hair, my whole head was less than 25 minutes. And I know they're always saying to get your hair as straight as possible with the blow dryer before you move on to the flat iron. But my hair is only going to do so much. I learned that even blow drying more or for longer periods doesn't make a difference. So once my hair is dry, I stop and move on to the next section. The flat iron will take care of the rest. Everybody's hair doesn't get super straight with the blow dryer, and that's okay. You guys, please don't mind the faces you see me making as I do my hair. We all have them. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't until I started making videos that I realized my face be looking crazy when I'm doing my hair. And I'm like, why do I do that? It's not like I'm hurting myself. It's not painful, but it made me start to pay attention to other people's faces in their hair videos. And I don't know what it is, but we all make these different faces going through the motions as we're doing our hair. It's kind of like the mascara face. You really can't help it. And I'm someone that has a lot of facial expressions anyways, so my expressions have a mind of their own. Done with blow drying and moving on to the flat iron. I tend to use pretty small sections when I flat iron my hair just to get the roots flat and my hair as straight as possible without having to do more than one pass. And also because I only have a 1 inch. My flat iron is from FHI and it is a ceramic flat iron, but low key I'm thinking about switching to a titanium. If you know anything about the difference between the two or you have experience with both, please share. Because I'm really not sure which one I should be using for my hair. I mean, I don't straighten my hair that often, but I would still like a quality flat iron for when I do. And this brand is quality. This flat iron does a great job. I just don't know if titanium will do a better job or if it will fry my curls. So as you can see, I'm just doing the chase method with my tail comb and flat iron. This always gets the straightest results with no tangles or frizzy ends, and I never have to do more than one pass when I do the chase method, so no unnecessary excessive heat. And I was just having a moment here doing a little length check, and for some reason I was surprised because my hair looked longer than I thought it was. I am getting a trim pretty soon, but I was just a little bit surprised. Anyways, I haven't even told you guys why I'm doing this hairstyle. It probably seems super random, but my friend is getting married and I'm going to be a bridesmaid in her wedding. Yay! Super excited, but this is the hairstyle she wants the bridesmaids to have on the big day, and it seemed simple enough, so I wanted to try to see if I could do it myself. Obviously, I wasn't going to take the chance doing it for the first time on her wedding day. I had to make sure that I knew what I was doing. So this was my practice run, just so I would know if I need to do anything different and just have an idea overall of what I was doing. And it wasn't hard. It's a very simple and straightforward updo. And I am done flat ironing. This is my hair fully pressed out. I had to zoom out a little bit so y'all could see the ends. But yeah, this is where I begin styling, so I definitely needed my second set of eyes for this. Because sometimes I wear my contacts, but sometimes I'm just raw dogging it and I can't see the mirror. I needed to see for this. So starting with making sure my part was straight and sectioning off the two front pieces, aka the money pieces. And this took me a second to figure out what size I wanted them and how far back I wanted this part to go and how thick I wanted them. I had to go back to my reference picture for a second actually, but I got these pieces together and my parting right, and then I set them aside so that I could work on the ponytail. And I'm just using some Shine and Jam to slick my hair down and make sure it stays in place. I don't use gel when my hair is straight because the water in the gel will make your hair revert, and we don't want that right now. So Shine and Jam or edge control or any type of hard gel or holding paste is going to be better to mold your hair down when it's straight. And I was back and forth between using my detangling brush and my bristle brush and even my tail comb to slick my hair down. The bristle brush just smooths everything out, makes it sleek, and it spreads the Shine and Jam on the hair. The detangling brush helps to make sure there are no lumps or bumps sticking out and all the hair is going in the direction that I want it to go. And the comb does an even better job than the brushes because the teeth are so small. And I just put my hair up into a ponytail in the spot that I wanted. This is exactly where I love my ponytails to be, right on the top of my head, nice and high, which is what the style called for, but also happened to be what I love to do. And I also put another scrunchie on top of that first one because I wanted the ponytail to be a little bit taller because we want this thing sitting up high, not sagging. So then I made layers. Rows, I don't know what to call it, but I got a circle in my circle so that this bottom row is like going around the base of my pony, but the pin curls from the smaller circle will sit on top of those. You'll see what I'm talking about. And I used my flat iron to curl my hair and pin it to the base of my ponytail. Now, I do think it would have been helpful to use a curling iron for these pin curls. I've seen a flat iron used to achieve perfect curls, but I guess I'm just not that skilled because I had to redo a few of these a few times, which I didn't like. So I don't own a curling iron. I don't really have a need for one, but a large barrel curling iron would have been helpful for this part. The flat iron still did the job though. She came through. The curls did what they needed to do for them being pinned up. It was totally fine. One thing I would also do differently, and this is why it's a practice run, I should have probably sprayed hairspray before curling the hair, or sprayed something. I think it would have helped it be a little bit neater. I did end up with some flyaways in my bun, but it wasn't bad. I just wanted the look to be a little bit more polished for an event like this. I sprayed the hairspray afterwards to help it stay in place, but in hindsight, I may have needed it before. And then you can see here, I have these pin curls going all around the base of my ponytail, but I'm going to make more curls to sit on top of those, so we have a little bit more of a pyramid kind of shape, if you will, which is why I separated the ponytail the way that I did in the beginning. And I also left a small piece out in the back just to have that one little curl hanging out when it's done. And not much of an explanation needed here, just redoing my part in the middle, in the front, and I'm gonna curl the money pieces away from my face because that's just how I like my curls to go, away from my face. And this is where I realized I need a curling iron for this. And then with this Tresemme Extra Hold hairspray, I sprayed a ton of hairspray all over my head. I went crazy. I don't know why, but I was spraying all over. Look at my face. Like it was the actual wedding day. But this is the final look. I'm actually proud of this look. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks great for having did it myself and not having a curling iron. But thank you for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you're also trying to DIY this style for a wedding or another type of formal event, try it out for yourself. It's totally doable. Your arms might get tired, but it's not hard, especially if your hair is already straight. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!